Good evening, fellow gamers. Welcome to another edition of Drathamus Gaming. I'm your host, Drathamus. Today we're going to be taking another look at a Dota 2 game. It's going to be a pretty sweet game, I hope. It's another replay. I'm purposefully not watching through them ahead of time, so I do not know what's going on, so I can talk about it on the fly. Other than this taking a long time for people to choose what they want to play, this matchup got Nature's Prophet on the Dire to start out with. Pretty strong hero up against Lone Druid, the hero that is actually two together. Crystal Maiden and Enigma on the Dire. Slardar for the Radiant. Crystal Maiden's pretty sweet. Total support, I want to say. Whole bunch of stuns, slows, just general badassery for everybody else. And got a Sven on Radiant, a Leshrac on Dire. It seems to be a pretty badass matchup. And here comes a Broodmother and a Death's Prophet. So Lone Druid, being the boss he is, already grabbing his bear. As his first Slardar slamming the ground because he's pretty pissed that he's not in the water. We got a quick game pause to go ahead and right off the gate. So we're just going to go on ahead and chill over here. Check out Roshan. He is standing in the middle of the air. Or is he? It looks like he's totally just standing on freaking midair there. Not even giving a rat's ass about what he's standing on. So Enigma running through jungle here. Got a headdress. You know, help out his little minion fuckers that piss me off. I always get my ass kicked by him, but whenever I play him, I always get my ass kicked. It's pretty ridiculous. So we got Windrunner going middle, and Sven is already in position to do a little bit of creep blocking. Slardar might be doing the same, or he's just running in a lane because he can. Enigma might be going for some jungling kills right off the start. It is Eidolons, little dudes he has underneath his control.
The battle begins.
And it looks like they might be trying to do a 5 gank on the top lane. This could be pretty scary. Leshrac stun alone could be a pain in the butt. Yep, that's exactly what they're going for. Got an illusion rune to help out. This is going to look painful for the Radiant top lane. So here they go. Lone Druid going to scout that out. He might have seen them. This is pretty scary. Dire's coming through. Everybody's like, where the hell are they? And they're coming in from behind. Nature's Prophet getting the surround on Lone Druid. There's a stun from Sven, and there is first blood. That was some scary shit. Nature's Prophet getting that first kill right off the bat. And I'm pretty sure that Lone Druid is not a happy camper. Sven's like, wow. So all 5 are still in one lane. This is pretty ridiculous. They could just push this tower. Nobody else is going to any other lane, so Windrunner's free farming
Radiant's
in the middle.
Top tower
We got Death
attack.
Prophet and Slardar just chilling down here at bottom.
Radiant structures are fortified.
This top tower is taking a lot of harass from all these level 1 heroes. Got the entire Dire team up top. This is cheese if I've ever seen it. Got a surround on Lone Druid doing absolutely nothing. That turret almost took out Broodmother. Stun from Leshrac getting absolutely nothing. That was a really good move on his part. Enigma just dealing a lot of damage. That harass from Crystal Maiden's being a pain in the butt too. And apparently this courier is named Sentry Ward. Okay. Names are obviously messing up here. And Enigma, so pro, dying to the creeps. Didn't even get killed by a hero. His push up top is just looking more and more pathetic. I mean, they had their opportunity to take down that tower and they kind of lost it. I mean, they might be able to take down the tower now. There's absolutely nothing else going on anywhere else. This is pretty ridiculous so far. Have not seen this before. So Windrunner's still freaking free farming in the middle. Death's Prophet and Slardar are both level 3, while up here they're not even level 3 yet, level 2. There goes the first turret, totally not worth it. Sven should have dropped a stun, he didn't have enough mana though, so that sucks. Almost losing that bear, Mr. Lone Druid. Windrunner's finally here, might be able to get a snipe. There's a nice shot. I've taken a lot of damage since she's a lot higher level than all of them combined. Well, not particularly combined, but still higher level. So that is the first tower of the game. 3 minutes in, not even in the first night cycle yet. There's a stun from Sven, a nice stun by Slardar, and a nice surround by Nature's Prophet. That's going to be dealing a lot of damage. Leshrac, stun, missed, and here could be a kill on Leshrac. There's a nice kill. Lone Druid probably going to go down. Yes, he does. Windrunner can't do anything. Sven can't do anything. He's out of mana, and Windrunner is out of mana as well. Got to hit that magic stick. Hit it. Hit the magic wand. Or just almost die, scaring the crap out of me. So I'm not entirely sure if Dire would actually be going to a laning phase now or not. They are both severely down on gold. They both have 2 last hits, but Broodmother has a little bit more for getting 1 kill at least. And Leshrac just teleports back to top tower. That is interesting.
Middle tower is under attack.
They're not even caring about doing any other lane. Stunned by Slardar, bring them down. He's not going to have the DPS to take him out though. And there's a surround from Nature's Prophet. Sven could land a nice stun here. Get Nature's Prophet. Could have gotten 2. That was a fail stun on Slardar's part. And he is not going to be able to get this. Stun hitting Leshrac, but not getting his main target, Nature's Prophet. Overextending and dies. Enigma catching Lone Druid out of position, but not going to have the damage to take him down. This is a pretty wicked game so far. 5 minutes in, four kills for the Dire, 3 kills for the Radiant. And Nature's Prophet is almost level 5, and everybody is just coming into one lane. This is really interesting. I thought Windrunner and at least Death's Prophet would just chill down bottom and free farm up. Or at least try and push a tower and even this out. Got potions coming down on pretty much everybody now. There's a stun from Slardar. Nice initiation and a double stun from Sven. There's the kill on the Shrek. And no other counter aggression from the Dire. They are severely low on mana. Aren't going to be able to do anything here. That bear is running on air. That looks pretty sweet. Death's Prophet just got tree surrounded by Nature's Prophet. Broodmother might be going down here. There's the speed from Sven and a stun. Oh, freaking double stun. Windrunner got a stun and Slardar stuns on top of that. So the Shrek, only being level 3, is not going to be able to do anything with this level 4 team. Finally, Crystal Maiden and Enigma are both catching up. There's the slow and the fail stun from the Shrek. Not many stuns are getting hit this game. Sven's taking a lot of damage from the Shrek, and he's going to get out of there without any problem. Luckily, there's 3 lanes on this map, and we only have to pay attention to 1, so I don't miss a single thing. So down here on bottom, we have these creeps pushing up against this
Radiant's
tower.
top tower is under attack.
Over here, Enigma is taking a whole bunch of harass from the tower. Doesn't give a crap. This tower is going to be taking a lot of damage from these heroes. Leshrac, hitting his abilities because they deal a lot of damage to the towers. And that was a nice combination. There's a stun and an auto attack. That snipe on top of the Death Prophet AoE was just enough to bring Shrek down. It's a nice stun, double stun by Sven. And Slardar could get it, just get the kill. Not have to do another stun. So it looks like the cheesers are getting re-cheesed. Or backward cheese. I don't know the opposite of cheese. So, a lot of stuns, a lot of CC coming down from the Radiant. The Dire can't do anything about it, and they are now on the defensive. They're like, oh shit, we're getting our ass kicked. Radiant up 2-7-5 right now. Pretty crazy game. They might be coming in from a gank from behind, but this positioning is not the best. Slardar could come in with a single stun. There it is, disabling 2 people. There's a stun from Sven, and he's going to get that kill. Actually, Death Prophet's going to get the kill. And here comes the speed, gets the kill on Leshrac, and here comes a kill from Enigma, and there it is. Lone Druid getting that kill. Slardar missing that stun because he is pro like that. Go ahead, hitting that sprint, try and catch up, but taking additional damage though. And this looks like another kill, getting a snipe from Windrunner. That was a nice hit. Crystal Maiden's only got 240 health. Surprised that nobody's chasing after her. Probably can't see her anymore. And here's a teleport coming in from Broodmother. Actually, that was Enigma. That was my bad. So this tower is probably going to be going down. Here comes Nature's Prophet teleporting in, seeing what he can do. And another teleport coming in. This is ridiculous. Everybody's dropping their teleport scrolls, trying to get back into the action up at top. And there's a surround from Death's Prophet, and he is going to go down.
Did not figure into my prophecy.
So people are finally realizing that they can go to different lanes. This is a pretty interesting concept for this game, that there is more than one lane. Slardar choosing middle lane, and it looks like Sven just picking up a rune, and looks like he's going back to top lane. So top lane is going to be getting pushed. Nature's Prophet's Treants are here to help kick some ass. There is a lot of creep damage coming on. Here comes the Sven illusion. Surprised they didn't just blow everything up. And there's a nice stun by Windrunner on Broodmother, and Broodmother's about to go down. Lone Druid gets the kill from his bear. Bear goes down.
Nature's blasted core.
And Lone Druid goes down too. Slardar hits a stun and gets the hell out of there, but gets surrounded by Nature's Prophet, and that's going to be way too much damage for him to deal with. He is down.
Leaving so soon.
So this is starting to look more into Dire's favor,
Radiant's
as
bottom
they are
tower
losing.
is under attack.
Or Radiant's losing more and more people each team fight. They can't hold it together as well as they could earlier.
Roots and run.
Here comes Nature's Prophet with some more Treants. Try and push forward a little bit. There's the fail stun by Leshrac yet again. Stunned by Sven, dealing a lot of damage. He goes down.
You died well.
Wouldn't be surprised to see that ultimate go off and drop that Stormhammer and be dealing a lot of damage. There's a stun by Windrunner. Everybody completely avoiding it. Death's Prophet AoE goes out, and Nature's Prophet is almost down. Lone Druid, can you get the kill? There's a stun by Sven. And there's another kill on Crystal Maiden. There we go.
And the maiden.
That's what I wanted to
Radiant's
see.
middle tower is under attack.
Just completely stop that counter aggression. Get him off your butt. Get him off that tower and hopefully push him back to another lane, because, yes, there are more than one lane. That was interesting. Nature's Prophet completely ignoring this double damage rune. Broodmother actually appears to be AFK. He's just been chilling
Radiant's
there. There he
middle
goes.
tower is
He's
under
level
attack.
3 though, so this could be an interesting downfall for him. Nature's Prophet getting the surround on Slardar. There's a stun, getting Broodmother only. A lot of damage coming off to Slardar. He should be able to get away. And he might... Oh, nope. He juked, and then... there's a surround. Yeah. Slardar should have kept hitting down here to the right. Possibly hitting sprint if he had a up. He just ran right back into the range of Nature's Prophet and Enigma.
Double damage!
Lone Druid grabbing double damage. And let's see if he can do anything with it. Possibly not. Hit double damage to go run around. That's what I like to do. So Sven's back up, ultimate's up, stun's up. Let's see if we can deal any damage. Possibly not. He's just getting the hell out of there. I would too. That is a lot of spiderlings. There's a sweet ult by Enigma getting absolutely nobody. There's a snipe from Windrunner getting absolutely nobody. A stun from Leshrac getting absolutely nobody. Here comes the ult and the stuns from Sven, dealing a shit ton of damage. AoE by Death Prophet, weakening him up. Here comes the Sven DPS with that ultimate up, dealing a lot of damage. Enchantress ult not doing it enough. Slardar getting the stun down. Nature's Prophet is the only one left. Gets stunned by Windrunner, but there's nothing behind him to get that secondary additional stun. Stun going down from Sven, using all of his mana. Nature's Prophet surrounding them, and Sven getting the triple kill. That was pretty ridiculous. That was a nice pull through. That Sven is dealing a crap ton of damage with his ultimate. Ultimate and stun combination of Sven is absolutely devastating. And here's Leshrac. He's finally said, I've had enough of top lane. I'm going to go get my own, and missing all the last hits. He is 1-6, only 12 last hits. That is why 14 minutes of the game, he only has a robe and a bracer. Yeah. 5 in one lane is not your best strategy. Enigma's only got 3 kills, 4 deaths, 38 last hits. Crystal Maiden's got 5 last hits, 0 kills, 2 deaths, and Death's Prophet's AoE is going to deal a lot of damage on top of Windrunner's snipe, and they should get that deny. Should deny the tower or just let it get killed. Alright. So Leshrac down here dueling against Slardar, the Amplify damage going down. Going to make him severely squishy. Going to bring him down to 11% more melee damage taken. Going to eat a tango and drink that mana stick, or whatever you do with the magic wand. Keep calling it stick. So Slardar is about to get ganked. Here comes a port from Sven. Going to try and help thwart this. Windrunner's going to catch Nature's Prophet out of position. That's going to cause Crystal Maiden to come back. Broodmother's going to get caught out of position. Here comes a stun from Sven, dealing half of her health and damage. There, wouldn't be surprised to see a slow Enigma dealing a lot of damage. Sven saying, I'm getting the hell out of here. He is severely low on health.
Tower is under attack.
And there's a stun from Slardar right in the tower range. Gets the hell out of there. Gets the kill. Lone Druid and Death's Prophet coming in. That ultimate from Death's Prophet dealing a lot of damage. There's the AoE. Lone Druid getting the entangling on Nature's Prophet, dealing a lot of damage. Enigma got stunned and sniped from Windrunner. That's a lot of damage going through. And Lone Druid goes down too. Here goes the stun from Sven. He drank his potion and back in combat. And there is a amplified damage on Enigma. Slardar should be able to catch him up and get a stun off. There's the stun from Windrunner and a kill steal from Slardar.
Now you dwell in the deep.
So Radiant has double the kills at this point, and I'm sure are completely out-leveling and out-farming all of the Dire. Leshrac comes through. He doesn't have enough damage to take down Sven or do anything worthwhile because he's only level 6. Windrunner here is level 10. Pretty ridiculous game. Nature's Prophet porting in here. That is totally the best ability ever. Just saves you a teleport.
After them.
So Nature's Prophet go ahead and bringing up his treants, trying to help out. Broodmother getting caught out of position with the entangling root from Lone Druid's bear. And there's another kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And Broodmother has not been playing pretty well. There goes the bottom tower for Radiant.
Bottom tower has fallen.
That is exactly what Dire needs. Try and get back in this game with that additional gold. 100 gold additional per person. And there has been no denies of towers on Radiant's side. This is pretty ridiculous. Here comes a double damage rune. I would assume either Leshrac or Enigma would pick it up. Or Nature's Prophet picks it up. That makes absolutely no sense at all. Anyway, Lone Druid might be getting caught out of position here. He's overextending just a little bit, and the entire team of Dire is once again all inside one lane. Doesn't quite make much sense. I mean, nobody's even jungling. That's what Nature's Prophet rocks at, and he's not even trying it out. So they're going to be trying pushing through middle. Sven and Lone Druid are both here to try and thwart this. Sven's stun here would be devastating with how tightly packed everybody is. Hit that ult, drop that stun. There's the glyph fortification up. Oh, he got rooted or surrounded by Nature's Prophet. There's a big stun by Slardar. And there's the ultimate that was canceled by Windrunner's stun. A lot of damage from Sven. Death's Prophet ult dealing a lot of damage. Enigma can't get the kill on her. That was a nice push back. Slardar's ult dealing a lot of damage. Lone Druid dealing a lot of damage with his bear, which is also known as Lycan Wolf, apparently. That was a bad play by Sven, hitting his ult and getting his stun right when he gets surrounded by Nature's Prophet's trees. Crystal Maiden is not going to be able to hold this off. This is going to be a dead tower. Going to use that slow, and there's an amplified damage going down. Nobody's going to be able to catch her because of the slow. Just break off and destroy this. And that tower goes down.
Has fallen.
Here comes teleport from Brood Mother. That was a lot of damage from Sven's stun, dealing a ridiculous amount. Amplified damage is going to cause Crystal Maiden to take a whole bunch of damage. That was a nice stun from Leshrac. Pretty sure that was his first of the game. Stun from Slardar, getting him amplified damage on Brood Mother, and a lot of damage from Death's Prophet's ult. Not ult. Friggin' Crypt Swarm. Slardar just gets obliterated by Nature's Prophet. Death's Prophet's going to be caught out of position here. Really slowed. Leshrac once again missed his stun, and Crystal Maiden picks up the kill.
Doesn't it?
This is a pretty ridiculous game so far. Radiant is still pretty much up double the kills. But looks like Dire is still up on towers. They've only lost their first one in middle, and they have downed Radiant's tier 1 and 2 in top lane, and the tier 1 in middle, and they might be going for the tier 2 here. There's nobody here to stop it, and there is another tower kill. So Radiant may be able to win all of these team fights, but it appears that Dire is pushing a lot better. Just getting a lot more structural damage done. There's the wind run from Windrunner. Pushing forward a little bit, and the enemy or Dire team is chilling here. Gets a stun on Slardar and a surround from Nature's Prophet. Leshrac gets stunned. There's the ultimate from Crystal Maiden just to get one kill. Enigma gets the kill anyway. And Leshrac just is running around, squirting stuff on the ground. Well, that sounds exactly completely nasty.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Snipe from Windrunner, that is dealing a metric crap ton of damage. And this push
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
looks like it will stop. And this is Dire's Ancient right here. Dire's Ancient. And mega range creeps for some reason. Don't know why. This is... everything's mega range creeps except... fix me, localization fail, missing. This is confusing. The team fight going in mid. Sven hitting his stun, getting everybody. There's the ultimate from Enigma. And grabbing pretty much everybody from Radiant. There's a stun from Slardar hitting Leshrac and Enigma. There's a kill on Leshrac and Entangle from Lone Druid's Bear. Broodmother goes down from the stun from Sven. He is godlike now. There's a Nature's Prophet surround on Slardar. And that is a push back. Nature's Prophet is probably not going to make it out of here. He's trying. There could be a stun from Windrunner. That was nice. Catching him off guard. Crystal Maiden's running in to die, apparently. That was a perfect snipe from Windrunner, hitting absolutely nothing. Amplified damage coming down from Slardar. And sprint as well. And a tangling Roots from Bear, stopping in her place. And Slardar getting the kill with his stun. So that was a complete team kill right there. All 5 from Dire down with none lost from Radiant. This game is looking more and more ridiculous. This tower might be able to go down. Just Leshrac and Broodmother, the only ones who are here to defend it. Leshrac getting amplified damage, so he is still going to take 5% more damage. That is just purely ridiculous. Amplified damage is such a good ultimate.
Regeneration.
Regeneration from Sven here. Get his health all the way back. That 102.5 plus. Big creep push from middle with a bunch of the spiderlings here. Is a crap ton. Would hate to have to individually micro all of those. So they are going to be able to stay in one lane and do what they do best. Keep pushing. If they can push this tower and get these barracks down, that would be an even game. As long as they shift focus to another lane and cause the Radiant to shift focus as well. Snipe from Windrunner only hitting Nature's Prophet, but still dealing a hefty amount of damage. It's like Nature's Prophet lost a disconnection, a lot of damage going down. Sven getting constantly stunned. That tower is gonna go down. Snipe from Windrunner not dealing a lot of damage, and there it goes.
Radiant's middle tower.
There's a stun from Slardar, and a stun from Sven to get the kill, and a stun from Leshrac finally hitting people. There's the ultimate from Crystal Maiden dealing a shit ton of damage. Enigma goes down to Slardar. Slardar could have hit his stun earlier, trying to cancel that ultimate from Crystal Maiden. That was a 2-for-1 engagement. Not the greatest, but they did get a tower out of it. Broodmother and Enigma both went down. And this game is still underway. So we got some crazy stats going on. Slardar, level 12 already, 6 kills, 6 deaths, barely breaking even. Lone Druid's doing pretty well, 10 kills, 4 deaths. Sven is 10-1.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
We have Death's Prophet chilling at 3 and 5 right now. And Windrunner doing a pretty good job at 5 kills and 1 death. The Dire, 17 kills total. There are 4 kills from Nature's Prophet with 4 deaths. Broodmother has 1 kill and 12 deaths. Ouch, that is painful. Leshrac is chilling at 2 kills and 8 deaths. Still painful. Enigma is 6 kills, 8 deaths. And Crystal Maiden at 2 kills, 4 deaths. So right now, every single one of the Radiant heroes are in the double digits. And only one of the Dire heroes are in the double digit for levels. This is pretty ridiculous. They finally broke up and went up to a different lane. They could be stomping this experience gain. The Lone Druid just coming over here taking the Ancients because he can. He's about to hit level 12. That's exactly what he needs. There he goes, level 12.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There's the push in middle from that creep wave. Crystal Maiden's going to be enough to push them back. Nothing too snazzy, nothing too fancy going on. Sven's running around checking out the jungle. Looks like Slardar might either be going for Roshan or going for the Ancients. The Ancients are indeed
Double
up.
damage.
He's just placing wards. Being a team player. So we got 3 in mid right now. Death's Prophet is still disconnected. There's a double damage picked up by Sven. This is going to be completely devastating. Hits his ultimate. That's dealing a ton of damage. Jeez, there's a stun from Leshrac inside of Enigma's ultimate, which does absolutely nothing. Ton of damage coming from Sven. He could kick Crystal Maiden. He could have slammed Crystal Maiden in the face. Leshrac got a double kill before going down. That was pretty painful. Windrunner got a double stun. Whew. Enigma's all that stands left. Dealing a little bit of damage with that snipe. Nature's Prophet finally swapping to a different lane. This is what we should be seeing. If there's no aggression going on, you might as well farm or at least hunt. And since the Dire is not hunting, then they should be free farming. Broodmother's just now hitting 7. This is pretty ridiculous at 27 minutes in the game. Level 7 should have been way earlier. Nature's Prophet should be able to do a strong push here up top, but there are no towers until he gets to the final tier. Or almost final tier. Tier 3. Dealing some damage with Power Shot there. Not dealing a lot since it went through this 500 freaking spiders again. Reducing that damage along the way. Leshrac chilling in lane. Gonna go ahead and clear this up. And push through. And it would be pretty wise for Dire to try and pick up Roshan, but there is an observer ward here. So they would be able to see what's going on. Nature's Prophet got the hell out of the top lane, seeing Sven and Slardar come up here. He's like, the farm is not worth it. So Nature's Prophet went ahead and picked up the haste rune, trying to run around, see if he can kill anybody, but there's nobody around him at all. Windrunner's still chilling in middle. Power Shock just clearing out some creeps, because why not? And this should be a push down bottom. The entire Dire team is down here, ready to go. The 500 spiders are on the way. Looks like about half of them are going to die when they get up there. There goes one. But we got the Radiant team coming up here. They are now in position to defend this. They know what's coming. Broodmother caught out of position. There's a stun from Slardar. Entangling roots from Lone Bear, Druid Bear.
The fittest survive.
And Dire is just getting the hell out. They realize their only point of the only way to push would be to attack while the backdoor protection is on. They need creeps there in order to get that off.
I return.
So Broodmother and Enigma both go down. That was an awesome surround. There goes the ultimate from Crystal Maiden. Slardar is locked in there to just obliterate Leshrac if he can. Nature's Prophet's going to go down from a lot of damage from Sven, and Leshrac goes down 2 to Lone Druid.
This is exciting.
Indeed, it is exciting, Mr. Lone Druid. This is an exciting game indeed. So Leshrac just said, screw it, rage quit. Broodmother is left 2. So did Crystal Maiden, as well as Enigma. And Death Prophet has finally come back. So after the entire team has left,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
then Death Prophet returns. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was a pretty ridiculous game. 44 kills for the Radiant, 20 kills for the Dire. Dire trying to do that 5-man lane, just could not pull it off. They had some nice team fights and then some nice pushing, but ultimately their teamwork did not suffice there at the end. That strong power play by Sven and Slardar combination was enough to win the game. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 44 kills Radiant, Slardar, Lone Druid, Sven, Death Prophet, Windrunner versus the 20-kill Dire, Nature's Prophet, Broodmother, Leshrac, Enigma, and Crystal Maiden. Hope you guys like the content. Still getting still pretty newbie at the commentating, but I hope I've been entertaining for this 30-minute game. And hope you guys have a fantabulous night. Please like and comment on the video and subscribe if you haven't, because you're awesome. Have a good night, everybody.